Hello everybody, it's me. Welcome back to Sekiro, where today we have Dagda in call with us.
I am basically here to interact with the chat because Ferris is probably going to be getting his ass beat.
Yep. The video game is very difficult, and I am probably going to die a lot. So when I go dead silent, that's basically Dagda's cue to jump in.
Yep.
But I did make a promise last stream that if I didn't finish the game, we were going to take on the Demon of Hatred, so that's where we're starting today. And, badly, there's no excuse I have to delay, so we're just jumping right into this. Let's go.
Yeah, go do it.
As he does...
No, what are you talking about, Mana Charge? This is perfectly normal Sekiro.
Yep.
Absolutely nothing wrong.
Completely normal. It's just one of the post-game costumes. You know?
You know, it's like the bonus stuff you get in Armored Core when you do New Game plus.
Yep. I'm on Demon. Yep, I'll just keep dodging you. Okay. The real thing I gotta remember is if he has a phase 2, like, bullshit that I gotta be ready for.
I genuinely don't remember. It's been a while since I played Sekiro.
I mean, he probably does. That would make sense. And down I go. Yep, that's up. Okay.
I mean, I'm sure Gandalf would remember, considering this is like one of his favorite FromSoft games.
Yeah, probably. Oh, God. Blade Wolf, maybe.
Well,
yeah.
never...
I mean, Wolf has a blade. What's so weird about that?
Yeah. I see him flips.
Ah! It's the jelly. Oh, jelly, we are burning to death. Die, 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 die. Okay. Come now. There we go.
Yeah, that's understandable, man. I mean, Elden Ring's open world aspects can be hit or miss sometimes, but I feel like one of the positives that FromSoft did have with the open world formula is if you ever felt stuck on a boss, you could just go elsewhere for a bit and explore that.
Mm-hmm. This is a very, very, like, narrow, like, this is exactly how we want you to play this game. Which...
Yeah, Sekiro is very much a hybrid of, like, original Tenchu and then also just Souls linear boss experience.
Yeah.
There is a very intended progression.
Oh, he has a headbutt? What? Alright, that's one. And I'm out half my healing, so... But the lyrics kick in, so...
Yeah, at least it's not the Gashadokuro fight from
At least I've never played Neo, so I wouldn't know.
Gashadokuro was god-awful to fight.
I see.
Neo 2 has really good boss fights. Not so much the first game.
I see. Why do shadows die twice? Because if you die, you can resurrect.
Yeah.
Ah, speaking of dying. Alright, I'm gonna full die there because there's no way we're winning this fight.
Is there a FOV mod up? I do not know. I think this is default FOV.
Yeah, I have only edited. I'm using no skin mods, and I am using one to make it borderless window. That's it. This boss fight, I believe, like, opens up your FOV just because of the size.
Uh, Possibly. I know that's a trick that they did with a few armor core fights.
I'm gonna just do a cheeky Google here. Because I don't have time to remember what, prosthetics things are weak to. So, here we go. Right! Malcontent is free, and Suzaku's Lotus Umbrella blocks. Before defeating the Dying Dragon. Info Broker, Demon of Hate. No, that's Notes and Trivia, Lore. Okay, so it looks like it's just the Malcontent and the Lotus Umbrella, and I don't like using the umbrellas, so let's just have this just in case. Flame Umbrella goes crazy? Yeah, I can never get into it. It's just not how I play this game.
I thought I was stubborn with my Elden Ring playthrough.
I mean, you saw me playing Shadows of the Erdtree, right? You know what my stubborn looks like.
Yeah, my stubborn is just I refuse to use shield ever.
Yeah, I will use shield, but I will use it like cleanly and not be buffing or anything. That's why I friggin' love the final fight in the DLC so much.
I think I got more used to abusing hitbox jank from certain ashes than I ever did actually guarding.
That makes sense. Real thing I gotta remember is just the pattern for dodging this boss's attacks. And he does this shit.
I feel like somebody's made like one of those classic Dark Souls shitpost mods where it replaces the death on the dead screen with Your Honor League of Legends.
Most certainly. Oh, we did a follow-up? Come on. Alright. Come on, you tough demon. Ah, headshot. I can sneak behind him, and then he does like a foot stomp. And that's like 3 hits, whenever that happens.
Yeah, it occurs to me I still need to get around to actually playing that at some point. Especially since I did that playthrough of fucking Dark Souls Remastered Edition.
Is that one of those like shitpost like with gun mods?
It was the shitpost mod that Inferno Plus made, which added in like a bunch of Halo guns.
Oh, yep, that'd be the one. Ah, dang it. That was going so well, too.
It also add in an Among Us mode.
Nah.
Honestly, it seemed like a lot of fun.
Nice. But yeah, man, charge. When I streamed Shadow of the Erdtree, the Radahn fight took me like a full 2.5, 3 hours. It was its own stream in full. It was fucking wild.
I still haven't gotten the DLC.
And, okay, we're just gonna ignore that.
All of my money this year has gone into mecha games.
Yep. They keep releasing them.
For whatever reason, this was the year where everybody decided to specifically appeal to this fucking gay dragon here.
Mm-hmm.
And they never stopped.
I'm sure my own year will come soon enough. Though knowing me, I'll delay playing them because I'm working through games on my backlog. Did you go palm strike on me? I think he did. Oh, there we go. big jump, which is basically just free damage. Oh, to be clear, I am also using the Demon Bell and I gave away Kuro's Charm. This is on uber hard, like New Game Plus 3. Just because, you know, I'm a crazy person. In fact, this boss fight will probably be significantly easier, if not, because I could just block a lot of these. He doesn't really do much posture damage in the long run.
You went through Mystery Tournament and Kusa Grande, and you still said, this isn't enough for me.
Yeah, I'm still looking for difficult video games in this vein that aren't like Kaizo or just straight up endurance challenges. Like, please. If you have any difficult video games, let me know. Ah, fucking headbutt. Worst part is I saw that coming.
Clearly you should play Mega Man on DOS.
I mean, that would certainly be a challenge, but I feel like it wouldn't really be down to skill. More how bullshit can I get with my movement.
Pretty much.
I've already beaten Devil May Cry 3!
I mean, it is a good game.
Yeah. It's great.
And 4. And 5.
Yep.
Well, 1 is interesting, but I still think like 3, 4, and 5 are probably like the peak of the series.
Yeah, I haven't beaten them on like the uber hard modes or anything, but those I file under Kaizo as well. They're like for the people who go crazy, you know? Which is fine. Base game is still very good in those, so... He just keeps slamming his head into the floor.
I remember years and years back when having DMC3 on PS2, the special edition with Virgil, and I saw Hell and Heaven mode. I was like, wow, I wonder what this difficulty is.
Yeah. And then there's Hell and Hell mode.
Is, Hell and Hell wasn't until 4, to be fair.
Yeah, true. Though isn't Heaven and Hell just you spam guns and win? Or does it only win?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
It's combat becomes really easy because you can just use like Ebony and Ivory to win most fights. Platforming becomes bullshit difficult.
Ah, because one mistake and you're dead.
Yep. You are now remembering the blade hole. I'm dead. Okay. Let's try that over. Cause yeah, what was it? Like in my adventures through difficult games, it was like I want to be the guy to Super Meat Boy, to Dark Souls, to Celeste, to Getting Over It, to Sekiro, and I don't think I've ever beaten I Want to Be the Guy.
I did when I was like 10.
The very tail end of it, and I never actually managed to beat it.
I beat it when I was 10, because all the Let's Players were playing it. It was the hot thing at the time. Clearly I should stream it. Actually, to be fair, it wouldn't make a bad stream. It'd be kind of retro. Boshi has like the weirdly... none of them match the original in like, you know, comedy difficult. Because the original was funny. Like, it was bullshit, but it laughed at you the whole way through. Oh, come on!
Yeah, you're talking about going in, like, going into a, upwards hallway, and then all of a sudden, Ryu does a Tatsumaki.
Yep. Tatsumaki. Or, like, the fucking deadly error message box. It just appears.
It's dangerous to go alone. Take this.
Fuck. I'm thinking about I Want to Be the Guy too much. You jumped into a sword. Whoop, we don't say that anymore. Kingdom Hearts 2 level 1 critical. Again, that's more of a Kaizo in like the ultimate expression of like the game's difficulty as opposed to the full playthrough. Anything where you're expected to know everything in advance sort of doesn't count. That's where I draw the line at Kaizo, you know? If you're expected to already know, then that's like a different level of difficulty. Not a bad one, just a different one.
King of Fighters 2002 Unlimited Match, specifically on the hardest difficulty going for Omega Rudel.
I feel like that falls under you need to already know how to beat him.
No, the funnest part is that you have to play through literally every single other boss in the game without losing a single round in order to get through Omega Rudel.
Oh, nice. Heal. I did beat Kingdom Hearts 2 on critical mode when I last played it. And it was fun. I got to the super bosses and was like, oh, this is where, like, yeah, I would be just sitting here, like, learning the fights over and over, and that's where I stopped. Which is funny, because they're often the best part, but I was just like, that's such a time sink. It's pretty good, yeah. Kingdom Hearts 2 Crit is really well put together.
There will never be a Kingdom Hearts boss as good as Kurt Caesar.
I'm just sad that Sephiroth isn't in 3. Like, that's such a big part of it, and they just didn't. Because they sort of gutted the Final Fantasy.
I still want a Kingdom Hearts game where it seems like the bonus fight's going to be leading up to a Sephiroth fight, and then, surprise, you're actually fighting Kaim or Emil or Zero.
Oh, man. That'll be fucking beautiful.
I specifically want Kaim just to recreate that one cutscene from Dragon Guard 2.
Of course. Alright, that's one. Oh man, you've been there well. Here we go. Okay, that's his new attack in phase 2. Ah, damn it. Oh, and he does three headbutts. 3 headbutts. Okay. I'm gonna relearn this fucking moveset. That's a Sekiro fight.
Yep.
Ah, damn it. Yep. Alright, fair enough on that. Ah! I died as I spawned back. Finished off Remind, really want to go back. Yeah, I got the story so far. I finished Kingdom Hearts 2 and called it there. I gotta go back to that at some point, get to Birth by Sleep and see the stories I've heard about Birth by Sleep's combat. I have no clue what I'm in for, I just know it's something.
Birth by Sleep is good. Definitely the better game compared to, like, 358 half days.
Yeah, that's why that one only got to be a cutscene compilation.
Yep.
I pirated it on the DS, and it was really buggy because they had the copy protection on it. And it was alright, but a lot of the DS ones are like lost media now, which is weird. I don't know.
I remember one of my first experiences with DS copy protection was Chrono Trigger.
Oh yeah, I ran into that when I first tried to play Chrono Trigger. And you just sit there forever on the time warp.
Literally the only reason I was playing the DS version was to see the new content.
Oh.
And then I just decided that it wasn't fucking worth it.
Yeah. I'd never played Chrono Trigger at the time, so it would have been cool, but I just didn't end up doing it. I only ended up playing through Chrono Trigger myself when Chuggatomorai did his Let's Play.
At the very least, there is that enhanced ROM hack that somebody made that ended up porting over the cutscenes from the PS1 version. So that's kind of like the best of both worlds version at the moment.
Ah, yeah. Speaking of like ROM hack best of all worlds, there's the Final Fantasy V Advanced fixed version, which is rad, and there was, is it Woolsey Uncensored for Final Fantasy VI, which is like beautiful. It's the best of the Woolsey and the best of the Advanced translation, as well as some uncensored lines. Because the Advanced version had the much better Opera House lyrics, because they actually matched the song.
Yeah, definitely. The GBA ports of the SNES trilogy Final Fantasy games were actually really solid.
Yeah, like the music's one thing, but it's still like really good to have portable. Hell. Alright. We're gonna take off the Demon Bell for the Demon of Hatred specifically, because he is a fucking tank. And the Demon Bell I can get back for Isshin.
Yeah.
Let's take this off here. Like, when it's just like, I just need to whittle his health down to nothing. The fact that the Bell Demon specifically buffs their health, kinda... yeah. Are you top 3... Chrono Trigger's top 3 JRPGs alongside Dragon Quest XI and Final Fantasy VII? Have you played Xenoblade? Because me and Athena would have some words about you with that one.
Is this your, is this your, fucking Jehovah's Witness moment with Xenoblade?
This is nothing new.
Just going door to door going, have you heard the good word about Xenoblade Chronicles?
No, in the Discord we're both from, I'm not even the most avid fan. There is someone in there who's a much bigger fan of the series than I am.
I mean, I wouldn't doubt that.
And Xenoblade is the greatest, that's just the truth. Also, hi, Inarua.
I'm just glad that Xenoblade X is actually getting a re-release.
I'm really looking forward to playing that. So, funnily enough, I will probably be, if not live blue skying my my playthrough, I will probably be at least DMing said friend with my reactions to things, as I have with most of the other games as well. And top 3 JRPGs is probably like, it's, yeah, listen, I'm not so much of a hipster that I won't put Chrono Trigger on that list. What else would there be, probably?
You know what was a good game that went misunderstood for ages? Breath of Fire or Dragon Quarter. That game was actually really good.
I want to play the Breath of Fire games one day, but I also want to play the Romantic Saga games fully, so... yeah, I got a lot of niche to catch up on. I finished the first, like, Saga game. I'm still playing through the second one. I've got it on my DS, actually.
I'll be honest and say you could probably skip the first 2 Breath of Fire games and really miss nothing.
Fair enough.
3, 4, and Dragon Quarter is when the series actually started getting. And then there is never another one.
Eh.
If there's ever a company that specializes in throwing the baby out with the bathwater,
it's Warner Bros., but also Capcom. And Embracer, and Square Enix.
Capcom was doing it far before Warner Brothers was doing that shit.
Maybe, but... You know, all taking up the demon bell did was make it so I don't get insta-gimped by this guy, which I guess is still a big benefit, especially when I take tip damage.
Actually, Mana Charge, I'm gonna defend a specific Pokemon game, and not even as like an RPG. Specifically a strategy RPG. Because Pokemon Conquest is awesome.
Yeah. Underrated. Needs more love. Also, Mystery Dungeon, for obvious reasons. Hello, yep.
Yeah, Mystery Dungeon's also fair.
Yeah, I'm a furry. How can you tell the Mystery Dungeon cartridge in the back of this fucking webcam shot? Listen, there is... you can't, like, that's just the fucking pathway to become a furry is the Mystery Dungeon games, alright? It's just true.
I still need to do that one Mystery Dungeon ROM hack where you play as me.
Oh, this... Oh, fuck, what the... Okay, I forgot to get this attack, holy. I'm still waiting for Explorers of Sky to get its remake. Ah. Eventually, please. I beg of you. I barely remember the story, so it's gonna be like I'm experiencing it again. I just want to do it.
We are never ever going to get another Conquest game.
Probably not.
Yeah, I've made my peace with that at this point.
Need more Nobunaga's ambition.
It's funny because Tecmo Koei can't even make Nobunaga's ambition anymore. Or Romance of the Three Kingdoms games.
Oh. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna die this run, but hey, I made progress.
Actually, what are the current reviews at for the latest Nobunaga's ambition game? Hold on.
Alright.
I feel like people are still pissed at them. Yep, still mixed.
Alright, time for me to just no-hit this shit. Let's go. Oh, he set the arena on fire. Hey, just watch me fucking lift. I should stop talking.
That's the reason why you have me here. I definitely need to do my Dynasty Warriors 9 playthrough at some point soon. Maybe at like the beginning of November I'll get that up and running. Anyway, while the robot is currently focusing on the demon, how you doing, chat? What have you guys been playing lately? What you playing, what you watching, what you reading? Sekiro is a pretty cool guy. He kills afraid of anything.
Watch me fucking do it!
So that was what, the first attempt after taking off the bead? Or taking off the Bell Demon, rather.
I think it was the second. And I got to phase 3 with 1 hit, no healing.
Yep.
Alright. Holy shit. I don't afraid of anything, apparently. Oh, that's gonna be a highlight. Oh, holy crap.
Here I am being ye old shit poster while you styling.
Apparently. Listen, I was ready to die and try phase 3 again. That was not supposed to be where I win it, but here we are. God damn. Alright, let's spend some of these skill points. Oh, right, I need 1 more to unlock this thing. Alright, let's go turn the Bell Demon back on. Because I'm crazy. Holy shit. That took me half an hour. And most of that was spent with the Bell Demon on. There it is. Hello, small friend who lives in my pocket. It's just like a very tiny Blade Wolf. He's just sitting in there spouting philosophy at me, Raiden. I mean, Wolf.
Raiden.
Wolf. You must go and fight your demons and become the strongest shinobi across the land.
Blade Wolf is a good robot.
He is. He's a good boy.
Blade Wolf is good boy.
He is best boy. Alright, and if you're wondering why I came back up here, I want to get 1 more skill point. Which, did someone aggro on me? Why is the music playing?
Possibly.
Oh, down there. Dude with a flamethrower is having a bit of a time. He got the Flammenwerfer. It werfs Flammen. It pens a Schraut, it cleanses. And so on and so forth. There's someone that can farm for experience. They're gonna be somewhere around here. I've the Flammen in the bathroom this morning. Oh, that'll be me after I start opening up the hot sauces I got.
Oh yeah, what do you have next on that?
So I'm still going through the light ones right now. I got, so I'm going through one that's tomatillo and jalapeno, which is delicious. And there's one that's,
that one just sounds like a solid sauce.
Yeah, it's like a little light burn. It's delightful, and listen, I put so much of it on my fucking, like, sausages that I'm in, like, 3 meals, I'm going through the whole bottle. It's great. After that, I've got Chipotle barbecued, and I'm gonna specifically, like, just use for basically anything. Just, like, whenever I'm like, barbecue sauce. And then I'm on... What's my first hot one? I think it's like a Chipotle Cayenne. Hang on. They're right behind me.
Yeah, Cayenne would be like the point where you would actually start getting into noticeable spice. Yeah, assuming it was made correctly.
Okay, no, the next one... Okay. Chipotle and Cayenne is after the next one. The next one is smoked jalapeno. Which, honestly, just sounds very tasty. Jalapenos are tasty.
Oh, excuse me.
Alright, stab you. Stab you. Ah! Oh, you motherfucker! How do you have invulnerability frames? You're wearing a fucking kimono. Whatever. That's fine. Oh, did I get... Nope, there it goes. There goes all my skill points. I don't have a good, like, skill point farm here. I don't know where you're meant to farm skill points, actually. I'd love to get this last one just to get more. Hang on. Sekiro endgame skill point farm. What do you go? The antechamber after a Sheena. Basically, you just killed the purple nin. Oh! I know what, yeah, I know what it's all about now. So we're going, fucking this way. But yeah, eventually it goes up to the hottest one, which is their 8 out of 10 Streets of Rage, which I should check what's actually in that. Hang on. This is the only, like, nope, that's not it. Habanero mango that sounded very tasty. That's the habanero roll of Streets of Rage. There it is. Streets of Rage has habanero, chipotle, boot jolokia, and then a bunch of flavors. I don't know what a boot jolokia is. Let me look that up. Boot jolokia. Oh, that's the ghost pepper. Okay. So this has ghost pepper in it. Yeah, that'd be the one. What's the easiest way in the antechamber?
Although with the title like Streets of Rage, I'd expect it to start playing Yuzu Koshiro music whenever you eat it.
Well, it was a tie-in with 8-Bit Burger.
Da 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 da.
As in, yeah, they name all of their burgers after video games, so... Yeah, that is in fact actually where it's from. I think they've got the Double Dragon as well as one of their burgers that's spicy. I haven't been there in a long time, but that's because I haven't been in the CBD in a long time. I should go back into the city at some point. I freaking love it in there. It'd probably be a mental health boost, actually, now that I think about it. Just go in, play some arcade games, eat some, like, award-winning ramen for, like, 20 bucks. And that's 20 Australian. That's good shit. Yeah, so this is the guy we farm for the last skill point I want off of. Yeah, it won't take that long. Yeah, I also love the city so much because I live in Melbourne, which is consistently rated one of the most, like, livable cities in the world. Not as in the most affordable, but it's that list of, like, if you had to move somewhere for business, where would you want to go? And the answer is Melbourne most of the time. We got Chinatown, we got Italian, we got everything, honestly. That's about the only thing we don't have is, like a good pizza place. That's about, actually, yeah, that's about it. We don't have any, like high quality pizza places. Everything else we got covered.
God, I'm trying to think of, like, the closest, like, really, really good pizza place near here, and the only one I'm coming up with is Hungry Howie's. That's on the other side of town.
Yeah, there is one I know of that it's still not really good. It's just the best one that I know of, and it's like a fucking, like, 20-minute drive away. Yeah, you'd have to make a day of it, you know? Like, oh, we're going there for dinner.
Yeah.
I'm just like, I just want the pizza. I just want a pizza that's not the exact same as every other pizza place because they're all ordering from the same supplier and all using the same fucking recipes. They're all exactly the same. Like, it's a sad state when fucking Pizza Hut and Domino's have more claim to having unique tasting pizzas, just because they've got their own supply chains.
Yeah. Yeah, it's really sad finding out that the reason why Pizza Hut used to be so acclaimed is because they used to coat their pans and the dough with olive oil.
Ooh.
And then they would stick that in the oven.
Ooh. Yeah, that a nice...
God, that just... Yeah. And apparently the bean counters demanded that they stop doing it.
Ah, yes, so instead of, wow, Pizza Hut is like guaranteed good pizza no matter where you go, it's Pizza Hut. Because the bean counters don't understand that shit. They never do. That's why all the good video games coming out now are, like, in direct opposition to what the bean counters would be saying. Like, literally anything...
Yeah, I mean, they have been for a while now.
Yeah, but it's like anything...
Yeah, I mean, Sibby just put out his fucking Symphony of the Night video, and one of the big points of the early segment of it is Igarashi wanted to make more Castlevanias.
Mm-hmm.
And Konami said no, and they lost a ton of money because of it.
Yep. Now, lest we forget the whole, like, only 3D games on the PlayStation 1. And that fucking shit show.
And then Sony fired that jackass, and apparently Sega thought it was a good idea to pick him up.
Mm-hmm. And that's
the entire reason why the US marketing for the Saturn was god-awful.
Pretty much. But yeah, like, you look at everything From Software's doing right now, like, taking so long to make Shadow of the Erdtree, Armored Core 6, like, minimal, like, basically no monetization, everything. And I've said it before, I'll say it again, it's 100%, like, Bandai Namco is looking at them and going, you make us a massive profit and massive acclaim, we're not gonna touch you. You just do you, and we're just gonna, like, shovel the executives in a corner and say, no, you're not the one making us all the money. And From Software keeps...
Namco is amazingly inconsistent as a publisher.
Yeah, but
sometimes when it comes to certain devs, like FromSoft, Harada, they'll just let them cook.
Yeah.
And then there's Soul Calibur, which was handily wrecked by Namco being stupid.
I like how Kakarot...
most of the anime games.
Yeah, like, Kakarot was... Oh, we can't let them cook its Dragon Ball. And then they let them cook for the fucking Trunks DLC. And it did so well that they started letting them cook for the rest of the DLCs.
Yep.
Which, to their credit...
Now, for some reason, Namco just lets the Dragon Ball... or whoever's working on the Dragon Ball game... do whatever the fuck you want. We trust you.
I genuinely...
on literally any of the other anime titles.
Yeah.
Eh.
Except, well, there was Sandland. That one that was alright, wasn't it?
That was actually really fun, but that was also a Toriyama project.
That's fair.
Gandalf's here.
Yeah, hello, Gandalf. I think that they have... I think that somewhere up that totem pole, they have learned that if they just let their devs do their thing, like with Gundam Breaker, right? Like, that's turned out really well, and that's just been like, there's no fucking microtransactions, there's no nothing. It's just good video game. I think they've learned some lessons.
Technically, microtransactions, but it's like the, you know how Devil May Cry had the Red Orb DLC?
Oh, yeah,
which felt like that it was always just put there to get the higher-ups to shut the fuck up.
Right, yeah. I do think so, because it ties in, like, Bamco's done really well with the actual physical Gunpla as well. They're actually very good about that and very, like, consumer-friendly in the long run. Like, even the limited shit That's not limited because they want it to be limited and they're like, ooh, drive up sales. No, they'd rather people just buy that shit. They know that. They're not like Games Workshop where it's weirdly overpriced. It's like I don't know. Bamco, I think there's some actual sensible people in the company. They're one of the publishers that I'm like, oh, they can still do good shit. They might still be able to salvage themselves here.
They've done some really stupid stuff, but I definitely trust them with their properties more than, say, Konami.
Yeah, exactly. It's like
Square Enix is just a weird case in general.
Square Enix got rid of the last few properties I cared about in exchange for NFTs, so I'm like, fuck it, whatever. Like, they sold off Tomb Raider and Hitman back to fucking Crystal Dynamics. Like, the best thing that came out of NFTs.
Like, the best thing that's come out of, like, all of the Square Enix NFT obsession is the news that apparently developers just want nothing to do with it.
Yep. It's purely the bean counters. I forgot about that move. I get the practice back in.
The stockholders are obsessed with it and constantly keep trying to force it in. The developers are just, no!
Mm-hmm.
No!
That's the thing. Square Enix has, like... Where Bamco is like even like as a publisher, they seem to be doing okay sometimes. Square Enix is purely on the devs. Like
then there's the really baffling stuff, like Square Enix being like this currently, and also Yoko Taro is still part of the dev teams.
Yeah, like that.
And still doing Yoko Taro things.
Yeah, that's where I'm like, yeah, that's just the devs doing good work. I have no clue what the fucking, like, bean counters they are doing. They're idiots that are, like, jumping on fucking weird-ass gacha bandwagons. And I'm pretty sure that as soon as they lose their last few good devs, they're gonna go full Konami and, like, just sell off everything and make fucking gacha and pachinko machines. But for the moment, they're still making
Probably,
good.
but at the very least, for now, we're still getting funny stories like, Taro being allowed on gacha projects.
Yeah.
Which has never gone well.
Yeah, I made a featuring in my gacha game that lets you, like, delete your account. You're like, why? It's like there's meaning behind it. It's also very funny. Which, to be fair, it's also very funny is basically the entire ending of Drakengard 3. And by extension, Lunacid, as we saw when I streamed that recently. And the fact you saw the link of the forum post being like, wow, that's really unfair and not at all like a good boss fight. And I'm like, we've come full circle. The world is healing. I fucking love it. It's hilarious. I
love every single time Yoko Taro's allowed on a collaborative project and the fucking Drakengard fans just seem like conspiracy theories.
Yeah.
Conspiracy theorists by comparison.
Except they're right.
Who is bullshit at this point.
Yeah, but then like he got into the Final Fantasy XIV collab and it was canon and like they were right. We were right the whole time. We should have been concerned. Like, there was no mistaking it there.
I still remember, like, the second Nier Quest coming out, and seeing, like, all of the people react to the very end of that second raid.
Yeah.
And the people who were just on the Final Fantasy end didn't know anything about Nier past, you know, maybe Automata at the most. And all of them just being absolutely baffled why people were freaking out about a certain white stone.
Yeah, you can ask Mana Charge about that one. I was one of the people freaking out about it when it happened, and meanwhile the others in the Discord were like, I don't know what's so special about that. It's like, you don't, of course you don't, you sweet summer child.
And my absolute favorite, the NDE for Nier Reincarnation, which completely recontextualized the lunar tier in a very not good way.
Yeah. Alright, I forgot he's got invulnerability frames now.
And again, you can tell the people who have only played the Nier games at the most versus the ones who played Dragon Guard.
Yeah.
Gandalf chiming in.
Why'd I jump? Alright. Big one for me was on the final raid when friends got confused when she started laughing during the black ring, white ring phase. Oh, God, yeah. I mean, I lost it as soon as they added the bells into the soundtrack. Like, as soon as I heard those bells going off, I lost my mind. And I stand by that those... Drakengard 1 and Drakengard 3's final boss fights existed to give the players PTSD for certain sound effects.
Oh, absolutely. Bells is like, at this point, is a trauma response.
Yeah. Dun-dun-dun-dun. It's like, oh god, no.
And every single time you hear the words, I hear a sound.
Yeah. La 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 la. The Watchers.
Yeah, they should have used Bluebird.
Yeah.
It doesn't help that 15 Nightmares had like a really solid arrangement of Bluebird as well. That would have been great.
Alright. Let's go.
Hey, welcome to the Sekiro stream where we talk about Dragon Nier.
It's that thing where, like, it's like the anti-choke thing. If you focus on it too hard, you get worse. Fuck. Yep, alright. Yeah, sure thing, Isshin, that's fair enough. Listen, you hit me with the kendo strike, I should die. Like, I don't blame you for that one. Yeah. And I fucked that up. Good job.
You know, now that I'm doing like that daily OST posting, I should probably post Drakengard music tomorrow.
Oh, absolutely.
The question is, do I go for the actually good Keiichi Okabe music? Or do I do Battlefield, or Chapter 1 on the ground?
Chapter 1 on the ground, because So, I stand by, I can't tell if it's the PTSD, or like the fucking Stockholm Syndrome, or what. I'm actually in love with the music. I think Drakengard 1 soundtrack is amazing. It's like phenomenal, like, work put in, and I don't know why. Like, I think it's one of those things where, like, people can listen to weird, like, ancient orchestral arrangements and be like, oh, wow. Like, this beautiful, like, use of the dichotomy of this or that. Meanwhile, I'm like, this sounds like a fucking panic attack, and I'm all for it.
Look, I was on the fucking 4chan music board back in the day when we were posting Spellock at each other. I get it.
1, 2, 3. Gotcha. Ah, I forgot he thrusts. That's just
We had
stuff.
people posting like full albums of Mongolian throat singing that were recorded on field microphones.
Yeah, but Mongolian throat singing is like weirdly nice sounding. It's like, oh, that's actually like a cool sounding thing.
No, I'm just using that as an example of people were posting some strange, by comparison, shit that you wouldn't expect to see on like other music adjacent forums or anything like that.
That's true. There we go. Come on, Genichiro, you're basically that one fucking character from Armored Core. Like, you are that equivalent here. You know the one, Dagda. I don't remember his name.
Wait, were you talking about Nine Ball?
No, that one, like, guy who constantly failed at everything he did.
Oh, imagine being a Guazu.
Yeah, Guazu, that's it. Yeah. Imagine being a Guazu.
I mean, Isshin and Genichiro are actually somewhat difficult fights by comparison. And Guazu just kind of goes down like a bitch every single time.
You're not wrong. Dragon God, so it accomplishes exactly what it's trying, yeah. See, that's where I'm like the Stockholm Syndrome setting in, because I'm like, oh, I want to listen to that outside of Misery for some reason.
I feel like Drakengard in its core is kind of like the exact same messaging that Spec Ops Levine was attempting to do.
Yeah,
Just,
pretty much.
Know, instead of cover-based shooter, it's Musou.
Mm-hmm. Oh, fuck, I didn't block that properly. Alright. That's one.
What I'm saying is clearly Jacob Geller, or whatever the fuck his name is, needs to make a video on Drakengard.
Clearly.
And the merits of its soundtrack. Every single song. All of it.
Yeah, I figured chip damage was gonna lead to that. And that's what I get for not wanting to give up the bell. I had my perfect excuse with the Demon of Hatred, but nah. Mama didn't raise no bitch. Mama didn't raise anyone. I'm a robot. I didn't have a mom. Or maybe I did. I don't know the gender of my creator.
Look, remember the old fighting game lore. You're only minus if you're a bitch.
Thank you, Light Arrow. I'd buy that t-shirt if the shipping wasn't so bad. I'd wear it to Christmas and everyone would be like, what does that even mean? And I'm like, do you really want me to explain it? And they'd go, no, probably not. Shotgun! Isshin, where the fuck did you get a shotgun?
I still find it funny that Sparking Zero has had a grand total of maybe one character nerf, and it was Yajirobe.
Damn. Chip kills and chip damage in general are fading away. What are you talking about? Chip's better than he's ever been.
I think beats that shit.
Alright, add chip damage for the first time, but go as hard into it as they can. Probably just to lean into the very scrappy style of fighting Tekken seems to have. Like, everyone's just like a real scrapper of a fighter in that series. I kind of dig it, just as a spectator.
It is odd that it adds it in on this late in the franchise at this point.
I mean, you know, you can add things like that late. It all just depends on why are you adding it, and if they think, yeah, this is actually adding to the game right now, add it in.
I feel like if they wanted it to be more aggressive than 7, they probably could have leaned back into the movement mechanics, but I feel like it's also they wanted it to be more accessible for people coming in from Street Fighter or
Probably.
other 2D fighters.
But at the end of the day, the newest game is still very well received, isn't it?
What,
Like,
8? Yeah.
yeah, people seem to be loving it. I mean, hell, I'd want to play it. It looks rad.
I mean, people still bitch about, God, what the fuck is the meter mechanic called in 8? It's not Rage Drive, because that was 7. Heat, that's it. Heat Drive.
Ah. Oh, perfect parry. Let's go. Yeah, what do you got, Genichiro? So far you're getting dunked on.
I just want new Virtua Fighter or Tecmo Koei to get their head back on their fucking shoulders and make a good DOA. That isn't microtransaction hell.
It's fucking long range. You know they won't. Force 50-50, I see. Hey.
Why are you bringing up the fucking initials that Goku Musou gave?
Ah, God damn it. Yeah, fair enough, Isshin. I kind of fucked that one up, didn't I?
A little bit.
Lubu and Eva finals.
Nerf Blue Boo.
I
I can't believe somebody's gonna get stabbed in a Brazilian bar because somebody picked Lubu.
Yeah, it's weird. The only Dead or Alive game I've ever played is Dead or Alive Dimensions. It was actually pretty good. I had a lot of fun with
Dimensions was the 3DS game, wasn't it?
Yeah, I got it.
That actually.
Yeah, I think I got it for free with my 3DS.
It was certainly better than the fucking Street Fighter 4 port on the 3DS.
I've heard, which I also own because I got it in a bundle. I can try that if I ever want to. Not that I, you know.
Yes. Instant Guile Sonic Booms.
Let's go. Yeah, okay. I did not do the perfect parry. But yeah, I remember I picked up Dead or Alive Dimensions and I was just playing Bayman and I just kept fucking doing his haymakers over and over again. Or like his double-handed like swings. And they were complete pub stompers because the few online matches I actually got, people just kept walking into them and I chunked their health. Like every single time.
Yeah, that sounds fair. That sounds about right.
But the online was also very dead, obviously. It was a fucking 3DS fighting game. That ain't exactly hyperactive.
The funniest thing is the fucking Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3 re-release.
Yeah.
You go online in that, and it's a 50-50 chance if you get somebody who's like barely familiar with like competitive Mortal Kombat and only remembers how to do like basic inputs. And then you have the people who are actually familiar with how nutty that goddamn game can get.
God damn it. Every time with that last parry, if I'm not like fully set, the timing, the slight delay fucks me over every time.
All you need is like the smoke player and then you're never touching the ground ever again.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Alright, let's get more Isshin practice in. Really? Okay.
The ghouls that have been playing it for days. Ah, yes. The Legend of the Wazzler.
The Wazzler? What?
Justin Wong.
Oh.
Talking the Marvel 2.
Oh,
Fucking
yeah.
Robbie.
Isshin, please, can I play the game?
I also love the Majin Obama story of him explaining the time that he had to play fucking Street Fighter 2 with his cousins.
Oh god.
And only one of them knew how to actually do anything in that game.
It's the classic, like, oh, yeah, I picked up Street Fighter 6, let's go, cousin, not knowing the shit you do, like on your spare time. They're thinking like, ah, yeah, Ryu, let's go. Oh, like, you don't even know right now. What are you prepared?
And then Majin Obama blames that exact moment for the reign of Little Boosie Man in Guilty Gear Strive lobbies. He got treated like shit as a kid, so now you ain't getting into heaven, boy.
It's like going to one of the fucking, like, retro barcades, and they've got, like, a Street Fighter 2 set up, and everyone else there is like, hi, I remember this when I was a kid, and you're like, oh no, oh no, what am I doing? This feels rude.
Oh god, now we're going into the other Majin Obama story. Super Turbo for sickos. Just the quick knowledge check. Pick boxer, throw loop, headbutt, 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 repeat.
How many super pile drivers can you dodge? The answer is, I mean, not as many as you'd think.
That was me pulling that stunt on somebody else. That was people not knowing how to deal with Zangief. And me churning butter for days.
I mean, listen, you wanna be the guy, you wanna be the one who gets the Evo highlight 13 Potemkin busters in one set.
God, so I ended up going to a convention with my boyfriend. This was years back.
Yeah.
And they had the fucking arcade lobby where they have like all of the gaming stuff that they had set up. They would run like tournaments and stuff.
Yeah.
And this was like the year that the first version of Under Night In-Birth came out, and they had that. I wanted to play that, but there were a lot of people on that machine at the time, or the PC that they had it on, or not the PC, the PS3 that they had it on.
Yeah.
But you know what? It's fine. I see an SNES over there. They have some games on it, and I was like, eh, you know what? Some people are playing Super Turbo. I'm gonna join in on that. That'll be a good way to pass time. So I play a couple of rounds as Geef. I see that the Under Night, or the Under Night machine that they have is open, so I'm about to get up to go play that. The guy that I'm sitting next to and playing against is like, no, you sit back down. We're finishing the set. Fine. Win another couple rounds as Geef. Somebody else sits down. Oh, hey, the Under Night machine is open again. Let me go. No, you sit down. You ain't leaving until I beat you.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Meanwhile, my boyfriend's over in, like, one of the other areas of the convention just playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Occasionally leaving to come check in on me because they're doing, like, a draft tournament.
Yeah?
Comes to check in on me. And I'm still at the fucking Super Turbo SNES. Looking at him like, please help. They won't let me leave.
Buffering from success.
I just want to play Under Night and they keep making me play Geef. I don't even like Super Turbo.
Reminds me of, like, there was a, like, history of video games thing, down here. It was years ago now, like, God, probably like 10 years ago. It was old. But they had a bunch of like, it was probably just like fake arcade machines, but they had like Donkey Kong and a bunch of shit like that.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I just distinctly remember, because this was like a family day out sort of place. This was not intended for like gamers. This was like people who barely play video games to learn about it. So no one could beat like the first stage of Donkey Kong. And I come over here and like I have a fucking crowd around me watching me play like Donkey Kong in 1984 because I'm not dying immediately. It was so fucking like surreal. It's just like, wow, there's a pie factory, and I'm like,
Oh my
listen,
god.
it's basic. Like, it's like, I know how to jump over the barrels, and I just hit a kick, wow! I'm like, oh my god, what's happening right now? What's going on? What year is it? I'm gonna go over to the asteroids machine and get the high score without even trying. And then in other places, there's this, like, 50-person line to try out to connect, because that was new at the time. And meanwhile, I'm there like, holy shit, they've got, like, Another World, the like, anniversary edition. And I'm just sitting there playing that, and, like, no one else is there. And I'm just like, wow, this game's, like, because I'd never played it before. And I'm like, oh wow, this is, like, true retro platformer, like, figure it out, no instructions. Like, really getting into it. I forget how long it took me to figure out how to get out of the cage. But I just remember it's just like, there was no line, there was no one there, no one cared about that one. But everyone wanted to try to connect. Oh, fuck. Come on, Isshin. Yeah, I know, you're a fucker.
Yeah, the funny thing is I also remember that convention, this was a different day, being the day that I learned the absolute terror of Neko Arc mains.
That sounds about right. Neko Arc mains aren't there to play the same game you are. If they were, they wouldn't be playing Neko Arc right now. They're there for their own existence and no other reason. It's like fighting a Potemkin main.
Yeah, this is like... But God, this is before like the current like best version of Actress again, so this is like the version before that, I think. This is somebody brought a Dreamcast to run Melty Blood on.
Nice. Parrying that does count. Nice. Yeah, I can't parry that one. Alright, let's go!
But no, the terror was them putting in some code that nobody else knew at that convention. Just to play fucking Neko Arc and then causing havoc for the rest of the day.
Amazing. Oh, that was a sweet... Oh, fuck, he does mix-ups.
Hey, you're playing as Nero, you're playing as Zarek, you're playing as Seal, don't matter, you will get Neko Arced. It doesn't matter that Neko Arc has the worst trade data in the game. You cannot hit the cat.
Alright, I can actually thrust this guy. It's not Owl. I always forget that part. Ah! Dang it, I was getting into the rhythm there. Alright, we're getting there now. We're starting to see things. Holy crap. Taking me back to the first time I played this game. Only this time I'm, you know, severely undertuned, considering I'm pretty sure I'm meant to have max stats before I start using the Demon Bell and chip damage shit.
Probably.
Yeah, I should thrust more. I got out of the habit of doing thrust attacks because of Owl. For obvious reasons. Goddamn boss can Makiri counter you. Alright. That's more like it. Let's go. Oh, I didn't mean to run forward. Oh. Okay. Isshin? Okay, phase 1. Let's go.
Ah, shit, sorry.
You're good. Alright. Now I want to get a practice in. Let's keep going. Oh. Ah! Damn it. Oh.
Well.
Hesitation is defeat. That's why you gotta keep fucking going. Oh, God.
Ain't my boy, but the brother is heavy.
Drive into the woods and eat corn at the can. Come on. Oh, he actually did the sweep for the first time. Hasn't done that in a while. And I'm dead. Every time with that fucking thing. The real question is, what game am I going to play once I finish this one? Because I still got to stream tomorrow.
Do not know. I still need to do some more exploration stuff in Adaka.
Yeah, like, I've been keeping an eye out, but I don't think there's been no me-coded games that have come out lately that can easily go on the docket. So it's like something old, but I don't know what that would be. Like, I still don't feel like going back to Cyberpunk yet, is the big thing. That I'm waiting for a specific mood for. That mood shall hit, I just don't really know when. Oh, that wasn't what I meant to do, but that works. Yeah, do it. Okay. Just what else is it? I know I wanted to play Diddy Kong Racing, but that still feels like a very memey game to pick. And that's probably partly because of the music, as good as it is. It's very, like, meme music, you know?
But people enjoy Diddy Kong.
Yeah, I know. It's a good game, I'm just saying. It's like, it's a very silly game. Very childhood innocence, you know? Like, here's a game about fighting a giant wizard pig for some reason. Rare at their finest.
Hello, friend. This is for you.
Bye-bye for now.
Abracadabra.
Alakazam. Alright. Let's go. Okay, I can't do the stab up for that, that's fine. I can do this though. Ah, nah. Alright, I'm starting to remember how you take on his phase 2 now. It's the thing with his phases, and a lot of bosses do this in this game. You have to change your playstyle between their phases. Like how the Guardian Ape, as soon as its head comes off, you have to start parrying. It's like, phase 1 Isshin, you can play like aggressive. Phase 2, you gotta start being careful. Because he starts getting super armor.
Yeah.
Alright. You feel alive, you won't for very long, Ganitro. You will not for very long. And that's by your own choice. Alright. Come on.
I do need to play some more Wolong at some point.
Ah, yeah. You also need to play more Control.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep saying it.
Yeah, but I'm mostly just bringing Wolong up because it's very similar in presentation to this game.
That's fair. Oh, I can get free damage if I jump that. Interesting.
Rather, Team Ninja borrowing a lot of mechanics from Sekiro for their Neo-style games.
That makes sense. I love that I could parry all of those so well. Parrying the bullets away sick. They're like Revy from fucking Black Lagoon. You got the fucking bullet! That was a good show. I should watch that again.
Yep.
It was a dark show, but like good dark. It like had a reason to be and an atmosphere it wanted to lock into, you know?
You can always watch Roberto's Blood Rage.
I did watch... Really? Goddamn clip. I did watch that as well. And I watched everything. Oh, hello, Catra. Hang on, the cat's here. Hello. Cats are like
Lucky
little
Ted
shinobi.
strikes again.
Cats are like little shinobi. They jump around and murder people. Aren't they? Hey, cats.
Yeah, that's definitely true.
Hello. You want some scritches? Hello. Oh, he's a big kitty. I gotta close the door though. There you go, good kitty. Get all nice and comfy. Nice and comfy. Good kitty. Alright, let's go. But yeah, no, I don't know why that scene specifically is, like, locked in my brain. Just Revy sees one guy cut a bullet in half in real life, immediately orgasms. Just, like...
I mean, it's a very Revy moment, to be fair.
It is, but it's still so funny to me that it broke her brain to actually see someone do that shit. Also, Revy being like a very early example of anime waifu. I can fix her, bros. No, you cannot. Hello, Axel. You just interrupted me as well, haven't you? All the animals are coming in.
Rock is like the textbook case of no, you cannot fix her.
Yeah. Pretty much. Oh, the animals have stolen the stream. It's happened. It's all It's all pets now. You're just gonna listen to me give them pats all stream. Yep, Catra's walked in front of the screen. She's like, no, you watch me. I'm the kitty. I am to be loved.
I think, like, one of the things I appreciate the most, especially about the movie,
Yeah.
or rather the OVA, I don't know what you would class
It was an OVA.
thing as. Yeah, OVA would probably be the best. But mostly just establishing that, no, the ripoff church is handily the scariest faction in Roanapur, and it's not even close.
Yeah. Alright. Come on, Genichiro. Gotta get to your grandpa. And I'm dead. And every time with that one. Oh, you're gonna be like that today, are ya? Well, guess what? You get stabbed. Alright, let's go.
God damn it, Spotty.
Oh, what's Spotty do now?
He found a parody of the backroom stuff called the Bone Rooms.
Is it full of skeletons or boners? Or both?
Both.
Okay.
You play as hazmats, and then a different team plays as a bunch of skeletons.
Excellent. I fucked up that parry. Okay, we get to practice again.
God, the skeletons make spooky xylophone noises too.
Amazing. And I'm dead. That didn't take long. Fuck it, I want to get practice in.
Oh shit! It's about the same guy who made Cultic.
Oh, neat. No, my fucking Yeah, okay. If my posture broke, my posture broke.
Rip.
Also, full disclosure, when we hit the 2-hour mark, the demon bell comes off. If it takes too long, the charm comes off. But I imagine the demon bell would be all I need. Going by the demon of hatred. Well, let's just see how we go.
Yep.
I gotta watch more One Piece as well. I gotta reach this fucking Enryu face everyone keeps talking about. So far, all he's done is show that he's just one of those fucking Thunder Oni. Which I guess it's spoilers? I don't know. He's already got the things on his back as soon as you meet him, so that part's not hard to figure out. But so far, all he's done is murder people with fucking friendly fire, like, insanely effectively. Well, I say effectively, that's not entirely effective, but... Oh, come on! I did step closer, the fucking auto move moved me too close. Come on. Yeah, I could play one of the GTA games, like GTA 3. I never did finish that one.
Yeah, you could.
And you know, it's not like I'm monetized yet, so the copyright strike wouldn't matter.
I mean, you technically are, but,
Not in a way that matters for that.
yeah. I'm sure that the bad money coming from Jeff Bezos really matters. You know, the 3 cents.
Yeah. The 3 cents that I disable because of the way I do ads. Reminder that I know a trick to disable ads on Twitch for like 6 hours. If you want it, none to know it, DM me and I'll let you know. It's very helpful. Because it's only pre-roll ads, and those are way better than actual interruptions.
Well, the problem is the pre-roll ads don't run for my purposes, so it's just better to have the,
Yeah. It's all up to the viewer.
Yeah.
Yeah, like for me, I find the pre-roll ads are like way less disruptive, so... I don't know how I didn't die there. Ah! Almost had him. But yeah, like, pre-roll ads to me, like, they're like, okay, you'll get them for 30 seconds when you first tune into a stream, but then that's it. Like, you don't need to think about them anymore. And, like, whereas an interruption ad, like, you have to time your stream around those, because they hit everyone at the same time. And it's like, that's people who are engaging, who are already watching, who are invested. I always found them more disruptive. But that's just me. Yes, Konnichiwa. Yes, Konnichiwa, you have a mortal blade. It's very pretty. It's the same as mine. Oh, fuck it. I'm just gonna dodge this. Oh, fuck it, I can't time that parry, so I'm just gonna run away from that attack. When I don't have low posture. Or when I don't have, like, low posture damage, rather. And he's dead. Not big surprise. Okay. That's fine. No, you don't. No regenerating posture on my watch. You're an old man, you're meant to have bad posture. Wait, is that is that why Isshin's so easy to kill with posture damage? Because he's old? Even when he's, like, resurrected? Is that the gag?
Don't worry about it.
I think that's the gag. I think my cat opened my door again. Ah. After I die. Actually, this works. Okay, let me close the door again. It keeps coming in and out and in and out. And if I lock the door, she'll just meow at it. That is not an option. Alright, free damage. Fuck.
The cat will meow. You cannot stop the meow.
I love that you can just barely see him move when he does that big swing, and that's how you time it. It's so cool. Ah, gotcha. Okay. Hammer.
Yeah, I just remembered. Weren't a bunch of us going to do Left 4 Dead tomorrow?
Maybe.
It was Halloween.
Oh, yeah. I guess I could do something spooky for tomorrow for my stream. Ah! I'll think about that after I die. The cat opened the door again. Of course she did. Thanks, Katra. You give me a little tap on the arm for pats. I'm kind of fighting a boss right now, you silly kitty. Hey? You want you do your little tappy tap for a pat, and I'm in the middle of a parry. It's gonna distract me. Yes, silly cat. Can I close the door now? Shut the door. There we go. Get nice and comfy. Why don't you just go to sleep there, okay? It'll be nice and warm in here with the door shut. Especially with my computer acting as a space heater. Yes, she's giving me the fucking wide eyes. Hello. Yes, you want more scratches, do ya? I'm not allowed to play Sekiro anymore? I'm just meant to scratch you or stream? Alright, Dag, I'm gonna have to put up Steam, like, remote play, and you're gonna have to beat the boss for me like that. You can do it, right? Listen, the cat wants pats. That's clearly the more important thing here. Are you gonna deny her pats, Dagda? Are you gonna deny a kitty cat pats?
Yes.
I can't believe this. Everyone... Alright, Dagda's gonna get cancelled now.
Again. You already canceled me for the fucking Malevolent Creek thing.
Yeah, I'll do it again. I'll fucking do it again. It's easy, just win, exactly. Just don't die, forehead. And just play like 5 seconds in the future, you'll be fine. I do it all the time. Which is barely even a joke with how my history of playing games with high ping. Downsides of having mostly American friends. I'm very used to playing laggy video games. I was thinking of making a series of me like playing shit like Mario 64 with over Parsec, just to show how used to playing games with lag I am. Like, I could do it, like, better than I have any right to, let's say.
Do like Mario 64 co-op run.
And not even the co-op, just like actually play the game at 500 ping. It's like all my inputs are delayed by half a second. It's like riding a backwards bicycle. I just adjust to it. Alright, and we've done. Damn, that has a wide reach.
I still think it'd be funny to set up a Mario co-op run, but switch it to B3313 without selling like Vicky or Polyps.
Yeah. That would be something. Ah! Plus it broke on that one. Alright, try this again. Alright, starting over. Isshin, you're in the corner. Get dunked on. Yep, alright, fair. Oh! Okay, he does 2 attacks when he hits you with that one. Good to know. Last time I played Sekiro was just because I had a friend who hadn't played it before, was struggling on this boss, so I reinstalled just to flex on him. That sounds about right. That's usually how it goes. And Catra's opened the door again.
Yep.
Alright, Catra, I'm gonna close the door if you come back in. I swear to God. But she'll be like, but the door's shut. I should be allowed in there. I'm gonna open it again just to make sure. God. Meanwhile, Axel's just conked out on the floor. He's like, he comfy. I comfy, I sleep. Loud noises and yelling? Nah, that's just sleepy noises. He's very lazy for an Australian Shepherd. And I've got high posture break, so we're just gonna dodge this. Hang out. That was the wrong button. Alright, that's fine. Please die. There we go. Alright. And again. This is how you fight Souls bosses. You just go. Alright. Can I please heal the full? Thank you. It's not like healing's what's killing me. What's killing me is it just getting instantly gimped. So, may as well just heal. Even if it takes a few tries. Yeah. 1, 2. Yeah, what? I mean, what is me doing this with Demon Bell and Charm if not a flex on everyone? Let's be fair. Or let's be honest, rather. Fair is maybe not the right word there. That's the wrong one. God damn it. Alright. 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 We've just about hit the time limit, so let's get rid of that Demon Bell and see how much longer this takes.
Yeah.
I could keep going, but at the same time, it is literally just a question of damage. It doesn't actually change the fight beyond that. Oh, goodness. That reminds me, I still need to catch up on well, I say catch up, I still need to watch Attack on Titan. I haven't watched anything past season 1. I also need to read Berserk. There's a lot of shit I need to catch up on. I think I need to get my brain back in order in some fashion. But ain't that just the way of it?
Yeah, normally.
Oh, that's technically why I stream some of the games I stream. It gets my brain more in order than if I played them on my own and actually helps me finish them. It's very motivating. Now I'm feeling... Ooh, Devil May Cry might be a good stream. Nah, maybe. TMC2, clearly the only one I haven't played. Not counting any mobile nonsense that exists. Oh yeah, DMC Devil May Cry. I like that one. It's not great, but it's still good.
Yeah, I've already ranted about my issues with Entomite more than anything else in that game, so...
Yeah.
At the very least, my reasons for that distaste are pretty well known at this point.
Yeah. I'm just saying that the fuck you conversation is hilarious. There is no witty banter, it's just two, like, assholes saying fuck you over and over again. It's great. Oh yeah, it is Garbo, but it's fun Garbo. Whatever the reasonings behind the creation, I can appreciate the end result. In some ways. Definitely sucked as a Return to Devil May Cry, but the game's still fun. Oh, fuck. And down I go. Fuck it. Let's just keep going. Oh, that's a different one. Okay, if you don't parry that overhead, he just runs up and stabs you. Good to know. I assume it's a bit better with the color-coded enemies nonsense removed. I would not know. Possibly.
I don't think that ever got I don't think the enhanced edition ever got ported to PC.
No. No, I don't believe so. Capcom, they're better about PC ports, but they ain't perfect, as evidenced by Devil May Cry 5 Special Edition. We got Virgil, and that's it.
I genuinely don't know why they haven't ported 5 Special Editions content other than Virgil.
Right? It's so dumb. I assume it's Sony, like, forcing their hand.
Possibly. It's almost always Sony being a shitter in some regards.
Mm-hmm. Which is funny when you consider that Sony's given up on exclusives, which is part of the reason that it's like a whole thing. PC can't run ray tracing, which is bullshit, by the way. Time has passed and they don't care, that's usually the reason, yeah. Alright, phase 1. Let's go. And nope, that's to be expected. Come on. Take him. Yeah. Ah. Okay, phase 3, let's go and see what happens. And I immediately got by the thing that I even did properly. Okay, that's fine. There we go. Yeah, alright. Ah, damn it. Yeah, that's what the ending would look like. Hi, I have absolutely no idea what you're saying. Dagda, can you put that through a translator? I do not. No. Wait, is it because my name's Faris? I know that's, like, historically, that's an Arabic name, right? Yeah, no. No, fully English. Yeah. Yeah, no. Sorry. There's the Australian robot over here. But I do not speak Arabic. Yeah. Yeah, we're just taking on the, Okay. We've been at this for a while now, is the big thing! Oh god. Come on. And that's Genichiro. Again.
Yep.
Come on. I can see the end of this. Means night in Arabic? Yeah, I remember. I did look it up at one point. I literally got it from Steins Gate. Tis a cool name, though. And I appreciate its origin. Ah! Damn it. Come on. Okay, now the real fight begins. Oh, he could just fucking dash at me. That works too.
Yeah. Okay, I think I got the extended lobby mod working in case we have a lot of people.
Nice.
Tomorrow. I think.
Great warrior, thank you. I don't know if it feels like it right now with how much I've been dying, but thank you. All the same.
I mean, Isshin is kind of the penultimate fight, so...
It is, but still.
Considering New Game Plus Plus, and you were trying to do this earlier with the
Demon Bell, and
Bell.
I still have, don't have the charm, rather.
I think it's fair.
Okay! Phase 3. Oh shit, he did it twice! That's actually really good for me. Every time he does that, that's free damage. And he got free damage on me. Alright. Yep, alright. Hey, Isshin, if you jumped again, that'd be fucking amazing. Yeah, just like that, actually. That's it! We're done. I face him. I can't face him from the front and do it. That's it. No. Kuro.
You did it. You slay immortality.
The Mortal Blade is a powerful thing.
Hi. 私も人として懸命に生き、そして死のうと思います。 我が忍びがそうしてくれたように。エマ殿にもお世話になりました。
And that was the Sekiro Purification ending. Probably the second best ending, considering. I still want Sekiro 2, where we go back and give the Divine Dragon, like, immortality back to the dragon itself, but... You know, we need Sekiro 2 to happen for that, which, dear god, listen, every Game Awards has been, like, had a hype from software. Make it Sekiro 2. Listen, fucking... What's his name? Who's guy running that? Jeff Keighley?
Yeah, Jeff Keighley is the showrunner.
Listen, Jeff Keighley, make it happen, okay? You're best friends with Hideo Kojima, allegedly. I don't know how that works. Go tell
no, he is absolutely friends with Kojima.
It's... Oh no. Just Sekiro 2, come on, it's been long enough, it could happen. There's nothing stopping them.
The thing is, I don't remember if Miyazaki worked on this game or not.
I'm pretty sure he did. I don't know if he was... Well, I guess, shit, we could have read the credits, couldn't we?
I feel like the Screaming Kite Ninja is his handiwork.
Right. Because wasn't this like... This was... Yeah, hang on. I'm gonna alt-tab and Google this. Sekiro... here we go. Sekiro Shadows Die Twice. Who was the lead designer here? Directors, Miyazaki and Kazuhiro Hamatani.
Okay, so yeah, the biggest dicks of FromSoft.
Yeah, he's worked on Sekiro,
At least
Bloodborne.
in terms of dickhead trap design.
And yeah, was lead event designer on Elden Ring. And nothing else, which means clearly that he's been working on Sekiro 2 and the copium is real. It'll happen. Please, I beg of you. It'll bring me so much joy.
I am still convinced that he ended up going into the offices that were working on Armored Core at the time and forced them to put in the bone wheels.
Of course. Just kick in the door. The bone wheel skeletons, they need to be there.
Miyazaki, go! We're making a robot game!
Put them in the swamp! Put the bone wheels in the swamp! There isn't a swamp, it's a robot game! Wrong, he isn't working on it.
You need swamp and you need bone wheel. Chanted art. Jesus fucking Christ, that's a deep cut there.
I just really like swamps, okay?
I couldn't help myself. I was working on Elden Ring, and I put in another swamp.
And I thought, that's enough! Wait, why the fuck is...
It wasn't enough.
Why the fuck did Spotify stop playing? Whatever.
Actually, you want to know what FromSoft is probably working on? 3D Dot Game Heroes 2.
Clearly. They're working on the sequel to that on fucking PSP game they made about being a ninja. Where you, like, clone yourself on the time limit. Yeah, back when they were making the really weird portable games, like, between Demon Souls and Dark Souls.
God, now I just remember Orishika being a thing, and that would probably be a really fun stream to do at some point. Especially if, like, people end up liking the Dynasty Warrior stuff. I could have VTubers submit characters, and then make them fuck gods.
Nice. Based. Making a sequel to that bad Tenchu spin-off that they made that was just a Bomberman ripoff. No, they're making a sequel to Bomberman Zero, clearly. Whatever the fuck that game was. What was it, Bomberman Zero?
Bomberman Act Zero.
Act Zero, yeah. That's the one Proton John kind of lost his mind playing. And he's never been the same since. Alright, let's find a raid target. Thank you, Dagda, for joining me for this final boss gauntlet.
I should have been playing the DACA earlier today, and then I took a nap.
Fair enough. Alright, let's go. Ooh, Body Eater's playing Ace 10. Why not? Let's raid Body. I'm gonna say hi to Body Eater. I'm gonna go eat something for lunch. Because this stream
I
ended
am
faster
going
than I
to
expected.
probably jump in the general channel and do some shit posting.
Yeah, hey, if you want to hang out, you can come, you can type in ! Discord in my chat at any time, and Stream Elements will give you a link to that AO Discord, where we hang out and play video games, so, you know, come join in.
Yes, yesterday I was playing Dragon Ball, and we were laughing at me always picking trash.
Dragon Ball Trash is the best thing out of Dragon Ball, anyway. We all love Kui, because Kui's in every game for some reason.
I don't know why.
Alright, until next time, y'all take care.